Welcome to this explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're here today because, well, we are going on a bit of a culinary journey. Look, if you love Thai food, you're probably already familiar with the big names, right? Green curry, red curry, masaman. But today, we're doing a complete culinary deconstruction of a true hidden gem. We're looking at beef ramon curry. This is an incredibly flavorful, ancient Thai dish that most people outside of Thailand have honestly never even heard of. It looks like a masterpiece, it tastes like history, and best of all, we're gonna break down exactly how you can make it yourself. Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our roadmap for today. First, what is rawang curry? Second, the core ingredients. Third, crafting the golden paste. Fourth, beginner-friendly cooking steps. And fifth, the tender beef secret. Section 1. What is rawang curry? An ancient Thai classic. When you look at a bowl of beef rawang curry, the very first thing that hits you is the color. It has this absolutely stunning, vibrant golden yellow hue, which, by the way, comes directly from fresh turmeric. But it's not just about the color. It's the texture. Unlike some Thai curries that are kind of soupy, rawang curry is reduced. It has a thick, rich, almost gravy-like sauce that clings beautifully to the meat, very much like a hearty, concentrated green curry. It is literally meant to be spooned over hot steamed rice, making every single bite incredibly impactful. And this brings us to what makes it so special, the taste. The flavor profile is honestly a delightful puzzle. If you ask someone to describe it, they might actually struggle. There's a running joke that the flavor is so layered it confuses even native Thais. Just imagine the herbal brightness of a green curry mixed with the rich, nutty warmth of a Penang curry, all layered with the earthy, aromatic depth of a yellow curry. It essentially combines elements of three famous curries into one unforgettable, complex bite. It's a dish that just constantly keeps your palate guessing.
Section 2. The core ingredients. Fresh and pantry items.
We can basically divide our core ingredients into two camps: fresh aromatics and pantry staples. For the fresh side, you'll need beef, which we are going to slice incredibly thin. Then you need fresh turmeric root, and listen, this is completely non-negotiable for that authentic color. You'll also need lemongrass, fragrant kaffir lime leaves, and about 5 to 6 red ginger chilies to add a pop of vibrant red color and a really nice kick of heat. On the pantry side, we rely on the classic Thai balance. We've got rich coconut milk for our base, palm sugar for earthy sweetness, fish sauce for umami, and a pinch of salt. Section 3. Crafting the golden paste. Blending flavors. So the crucial point here is getting these exact ratios right. First, you take a mortar and pestle and pound your fresh turmeric root along with 2 tablespoons of sliced lemongrass. Pounding these fresh ingredients first releases their essential oils and creates this super vibrant, fragrant base. Once those are finely ground, you fold in your pre-made pastes, 2 tablespoons of green curry paste and 1 tablespoon of fine red curry paste. This right here is the shortcut that gives us that complex, confusingly delicious flavor profile we talked about. Finally, add half a tablespoon of shrimp paste for some deep, savory depth and 1 teaspoon of salt. Pound it all together until you have a beautifully unified golden paste. Section 4. Beginner-friendly cooking steps. Stovetop assembly. Let's trace the chronological cooking journey, and don't worry, this is incredibly beginner-friendly. Step 1. You start by heating your rich coconut milk. Specifically, we're talking about the thick coconut cream here, in your pan or wok. Once that's bubbling, step 2. You drop in that beautiful golden paste you just made and stir until it completely dissolves and the oils begin to separate just a little bit. Step 3. Add a bit of thinner coconut milk and then season your base with the palm sugar and fish sauce. A quick tip for you, rawang curry really shouldn't be overly sweet, so definitely taste as you go. Step 4. You absolutely must wait for a rolling boil. And finally, step 5, you add your thinly sliced beef, your torn kaffir lime leaves, your diagonally sliced lemongrass, and your red ginger chilies. Just stir it all together.
Section 5. The tender beef secret. Perfect protein.
Now, what's really interesting about this part is that it solves a major headache. If you've ever tried to make a beef curry at home, you've probably run into this incredibly frustrating problem: tough, chewy, rubbery meat, right? You spend all this time making a beautiful sauce, but the protein just completely ruins the experience. So how do we guarantee perfectly tender beef every single time we make this dish? The answer is literally all in the timing and the temperature. First, as we mentioned earlier, slice the beef very thin. But the real science of this technique is right here. You must add the beef only when the curry liquid is at a rapid rolling boil. If you put it in when the liquid is just warm, the meat slowly seizes up and loses all its juices. By adding it to boiling liquid, it cooks incredibly fast. And that leads directly to the final rule: never overcook it. You just want to stir it until the beef is just cooked through, which is maybe a minute or two. Because you sliced it so thin, it does not need to simmer for hours. This specific technique ensures the beef stays melt-in-your-mouth tender, soaking up all that golden herbal sauce. To finish the whole shebang, you simply turn off the heat and drizzle a little bit of reserved thick coconut cream right over the top. It gives you this beautiful presentation and a final hit of richness. And just like that, you've created a masterpiece. What I really love about this is that mastering just one ancient recipe like beef Rawang curry completely opens the door to the entire philosophy of Thai cooking. You're learning how to balance fresh herbs with deep, savory pastes. You're learning the science of cooking proteins in coconut milk, and you learn how to perfectly balance sweet, salty, and spicy. It's truly empowering. So, armed with this knowledge and these beginner-friendly steps, what's stopping you from bringing a taste of ancient Thai history into your own kitchen tonight?